Okay, I'm going to do things a little differently this time. This time, I'm going to do things as quickly as I can. So we've got the LEGO City Trainer Jet. That's what it said on the receipt anyhow, because you don't see the actual name anywhere on the box. Nothing there or anywhere else, to be brutally frank. But since Win has little facts like that, actually stop people from complaining. There you go, same thing there. Got a pilot. Oh my god, that looks like a spaceship type thing there. But never mind, that's obviously what pilots have to wear sometimes, something very similar to spacesuits. Well, when you see that there, that fellow, what's it there, who's blinded by the light that I've just shone on him, that doesn't look like the astronaut figures I've seen. Which in turn doesn't look anything like that, so that's probably some sort of error. Because when you look at the two, yeah, they don't look anything alike whatsoever. That's a standard motorcycle style helmet and that's a spacesuit. And that's not. Anyhow, there we go. What have we got here? We've got flat pack truck, plane with wings folded up, and it might just be good enough to go off into space. I don't know if it's supposed to be a VTOL. Let's just take a quick look into it. Oh, that'll be the flatbed. And, oh, at least 5 bags and 3 sets of instructions, and I can't see the, oh no, there's the stickers, there's the stickers. Bye bye. Alright, be back soon. Jump cut in 3, 2, 1. And we're back, and I've got to say that took about an hour or so to build, so it's in its own right. Some bits are more complicated than others. The jet's fairly simple, but despite appearances, it's got folding wings for storage purposes and to allow you to actually take off and fly it. It actually rolls across the floor, or the ground rather, quite nicely. You can barely hear anything there. That goes quite nice, and it does resemble a jet in general quite well. I'll just move that into frame a bit better. But yes, I quite like the look. The aesthetic is nice. The resemblance to a real plane is quite appropriate. The underside might look a little clunky in some places, but that's because the undercarriage is there. There's nothing to stop you from taking those off. Come on. And sort of maybe leaving those there just to give you a bit more of an accurate flight look. And so on. The truck itself needs quite a ruckus in comparison. The actual landing points though are quite nice. They line up quite well so that everything fits in. Oops, just spotted that guy's head. We don't want to decapitate anybody with a massive wing hitting off their head, but everything fits in quite nicely, so that secures it quite well. The only real problem with this, of course, is there's no way to really get the plane off this without a crane of some sort. Okay, that's one thing that's missing from this set. Of course, if you've already got a set that includes a crane, or you know how to build a crane in general, then you can introduce one from another set. But, you know, some options on how to get this off that without having the pilot destroy that with its VTOL jets. It's a... well, it would have been a nice touch. Actually, is this supposed to be a VTOL? I'm not entirely sure. The air vents are obviously in here and there's an output there, so maybe it's not supposed to be VTOL, so maybe that's not even an option. The truck! Well, the flatbed is a flatbed. Not much to really report there, it's all one piece. But would have been nice to have had several little pieces that you could have actually built into one, but there you go, that's not what they decided to go with. Pretty sure I've already got this kind of truck before, or something very similar to it. The stacks are a nice touch, but I'd have to go looking through the collection to see if I have or haven't. Bit of a nice touch here. Ooh, let's just put that back on. Bit of a nice touch here where you can see how everything sort of, all the framework goes together. And it looks the part. It looks the part quite well. I don't think I've seen any of the trucks, certainly that I put together, that have these sort of stacks on. These are just basically put on like that. You just stack them together, put one of these on, stack on, and so on and so forth. Quite nice. Really does sell the fact that it's supposed to be the chimney stack. If that's actually what it's called. You've got this little utility vehicle that this woman has to stand on, not sit on, with the fuel canister there, definitely looks the part. You can see these little paddles here that you see certain staff on airports flapping around wildly to sort of guide planes in. Why they're actually needed, I don't know, but there you go. Air traffic directors or something like that. They all have a proper name, I don't care. And then of course yet another spanner, which just adds my ever-growing collection. She's only got one face, and there's nothing stopping you from putting her head on his body and having her fly the plane, but there you go. If we just had a black visor, then we'd be one step closer to having the Stig. And then there's this fella who's got a beard. And there's not much else to really say about that. All in all, quite nice looking set. Not really much to say apart from that, so definitely would look good on your shelf by itself without necessarily the other bits. But there's not much else that you could really do with that. Well, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.